With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 2 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Нашите предавания предлагат много езици. Моля вижте suprememastertv.com/schedule и suprememastertv.com/WOW.
The inner master is normally the manifestation of the outer master. When a master appears physically on earth, he also guides the disciples and followers with the inner manifestation. And when we have trouble or we have sorrow or we have difficulty in meditation, we can pray. And the inner master sometimes will appear to us at our home to teach us something. That is what the inner master is. And the outer master is the physical one.
Please stay with us for this enlightening lecture.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Going vegan is central to saving animals, stopping the misery and torture that farmed animals endure. It is also essential to saving the world. Martin Shaw, vegan.
Mandi, happy viewers. Mandi is hello in the Friulian language. I am Ludovica. The noble Friulians support you in going vegan for the animal people, the planet, and ourselves. May everyone turn vegan and create paradise on earth. The steadfast, honest, and hard-working Friulians have lived in the historic region of Friuli in northeast Italy since the time of the Roman Empire. Nowadays, this area comprises a large part of the autonomous region of Friuli Venezia Giulia. A five-dimensional model has been used to characterize the Friulians as follows. 1. A people of farmers who are hard-working, live close to the land and nature. 2. A people of Catholic Christians, with virtues of simplicity, humbleness, and patience. 3. A Nordic population who are disciplined, with a strong sense of community. 4. A border people who value positive, harmonious relationships with neighbors and other cultures. 5. A migrant people who love their homeland and are proud to share their heritage wherever they may go. Currently, there are approximately 600,000 Friulians in the region of Friuli, as well as many communities around the world, including the United States, Canada, Australia, Brazil, Argentina, and Belgium. Mosaic art is a centuries-old Friulian tradition. Their artisans have been sought after since the Renaissance. The Scuola Mosaicisti del Friuli, or the Mosaic School of Friuli, an internationally recognized institution founded in 1922, has traced contributions by Friulian artisans to decorative works worldwide, from the Library of Congress in Washington to the Opéra Garnier in Paris.
the most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world, the needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Ô Lạc, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness.
The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse, it's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Uzi Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Fue una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes a Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet
will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, with a deep affinity for Costa Rica, has graced the country with her presence on numerous occasions. In 1991, prompted by the sincere requests of spiritual seekers, she traveled to the country to impart her wisdom and insights. In this enlightening lecture, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, delves into profound topics, such as the distinctions between God-chosen ones and God-realized saints, the purpose of human life in realizing God, and the essential role of spiritual practice for both personal and global upliftment. We now invite you to join us for part 7 of this enlightening lecture titled The One Who Realizes God and the Messiah, Questions and Answers, given by Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, in Costa Rica, May 29, 1991.
¿Por qué razón dice usted, maestra, que el Espíritu de Jesús podrá ser recibido por cualquier cuerpo? Si hubo que conseguir un cuerpo de gran estirpe sideral para lograr que pudiera vivir en la materia y llevar a cabo su misión en la tierra hace ya casi 2000 años. Why did you say, Master, that the Spirit of Jesus can be received in any body? Why did you say this? Because to the Spirit of God to come into Jesus, they choose a very big body, a very saintly body. How is it possible?
Yes, I also say that when God chooses a body, and then I say it has to be the chosen one.
Sí, también yo he dicho que se necesita ser el elegido. Dios elige ese cuerpo, claro que sí.
That's why the life of the masters is different from other people's. They cannot eat meat, they cannot drink wine. They have to be dedicated to God alone.
Claro, por eso es que el cuerpo de un maestro es diferente al de otras personas. No pueden comer carne, no pueden beber vino. Deben estar completamente dedicados a Dios, únicamente dedicados a Dios.
And also that body must be able to suffer.
Y además, ese cuerpo también debe estar dispuesto y debe poder sufrir.
What I mean is that it doesn't have to be exactly like the body of Jesus. It could be in any other kind of body. Understand?
Lo que yo quiero decir es que no tiene que ser en un cuerpo como el de Jesucristo. Puede ser en otra clase de cuerpo, ¿entienden?
Doesn't have to be the same height or have to bear or have the same weight or the same appearance. That's what I mean.
Yo lo que quiero decir es que no tiene que tener la misma altura, ni la misma barba, ni la misma apariencia. Eso es lo que quise decir. Normalmente, ¿cuánto tiempo se destinará para la meditación y otras actividades? ¿Cuánto tiempo debe destinar para la meditación y otras actividades un discípulo? Normally, how many time does a disciple has to meditate?
How many times must meditate? Twice a day.
Normalmente 3 veces al día.
2 times a day.
3 veces
as much
al día.
As you can, but at least twice a day.
Y es decir, tantas veces como se pueda, pero por lo menos 3 veces al día.
before you get up in the morning so that you can face the day with God's energy and blessing. And after you finish the day, before you go to sleep, in order to wash away all the worldly impressions of the day.
Por lo menos antes de levantarse, para que usted pueda enfrentar el día con toda la energía de Dios, y al terminar el día para que usted pueda lavar todas las impresiones del día.
Wow, so many questions.
Is it necessary to suffer in this life to attain heaven?
In order to what? Oh.
Is it necessary to suffer in this life to attain God, to realize God?
Suffer? Oh, no, it's not always necessary to suffer.
Perdón, la pregunta en español ¿es necesario sufrir en esta vida para ganar el cielo? Y la respuesta es, no, no siempre es necesario sufrir.
Most people, after initiation, they suffer less.
Muchas personas después de la iniciación sufren menos.
Unless they have truly very, very heavy karma that the master cannot dissolve all. So they have to bear some of it.
Únicamente si tienen un karma muy, muy, muy pesado y el maestro no puede disolverlo por completo, entonces deben sufrir. ¿Cómo puede una persona iniciarse al camino de la iluminación por el método Kuan Yin? How can a person get initiation in the Kuan Yin method?
Just come.
Simplemente venga a la iniciación.
You must be vegan.
También, usted debe ser vegetariano antes de obtenerla.
No meat, no alcohol, no drugs.
No comer carnes, no tomar alcohol, no tomar ninguna droga.
And meditate.
Y meditar. Estas preguntas están en inglés. En español dice, ¿es la iluminación lo mismo que contactar un guía alto? Is illumination the same as contacting or channeling a higher guide?
Oh, no.
No, la
It
iniciación.
is just to make you realize God inside you.
No, la iniciación es simplemente que usted pueda realizar a Dios dentro de sí mismo. Do you constantly communicate with higher guides? La otra pregunta es, ¿usted constantemente se comunica con altos guías?
No, I contact God.
No.
God is the highest guide.
No, yo me contacto directamente con Dios. Dios es el más alto guía.
I do not do kind of trance like when you contact different spirits and they speak through you when you don't know anything or when you're unconscious. This is not the sort that we are doing.
No, yo no me contacto con nadie ni hago ese tipo de cosas de contactar a través de espíritus o de que uno está medio inconsciente y entonces hablan a través de uno. No, esa no es la manera en que nosotros lo hacemos.
Each one of us has God inside. And we contact God, that's all. No complication with different spirits.
Cada uno de nosotros tiene a Dios en sí mismo y esa es la manera sencilla, sin complicaciones. Nos contactamos con Dios directamente. ¿Cómo puedo iniciarme? Lo necesito. How can I get initiated? I need it.
I told you already.
Ya se los dije. Vengan,
Bienvenido.
bienvenidos. ¿Cómo explica usted las diferentes razas? ¿Cuál puede haber sido el propósito de Dios? También, ¿cuál puede haber sido el propósito de Dios con los diferentes idiomas? ¿Y cómo podemos ser el mismo? How do you explain that there are different races? What could have been the purpose of God? Why there are different languages? If there are different languages and different races, how can we be one?
That's only external appearance. God has no language, no barrier. God is a loving power. It's not an appearance.
Bueno, es que
We have many different disciples in different countries, but we still feel one.
Bueno, es que esas son totalmente externas, la apariencia externa. Pero, por ejemplo, nosotros tenemos muchos discípulos en muchos diferentes países y seguimos siendo uno, porque Dios no conoce razas, Dios no conoce lenguajes. First of all, welcome to Costa Rica. And can you speak about karma? Antes que nada, bienvenida a Costa Rica. ¿Podría usted hablar sobre el karma?
Oh, yeah. Karma, in general, is the consequence of what we did in the previous life or in this present life, which is not according to the law of God.
El karma en general son las consecuencias de lo que hicimos en otras vidas o en esta vida y que no ha estado de acuerdo a la ley de Dios.
Can you hear clearly?
¿Pueden ustedes oír claramente?
It's good. Okay.
¿Qué opina usted acerca de la luz y el sonido del Espíritu Santo? Which is your opinion about the light and sound of the Holy Ghost?
What's my opinion? Why do I have an opinion? That's good. That's what we should know.
Porque debo yo tener una opinión. Es muy bueno. Eso es lo que nosotros debíamos alcanzar. Es lo que debíamos conocer.
That's what we can offer you at the time of initiation.
Y eso exactamente es lo que nosotros podemos ofrecerle a usted en el momento de la iniciación. ¿Qué opina usted sobre el maestro interior y en qué circunstancias es factible su actuación? Which is your opinion about the inner master and in which circumstances he can act?
In which what?
In which circumstances he manifested?
Okay. The inner master is normally the manifestation of the outer master. When a master appears physically on earth, he also guides the disciples and followers with the inner manifestation. And when we have trouble or we have sorrow or we have difficulty in meditation, we can pray. And the inner master sometimes will appear to us at our home to teach us something. That is what the inner master is. And the outer master is the physical one.
El maestro interno es la manifestación del maestro externo y entonces cuando tenemos algún problema, cuando tenemos alguna pena, cuando atravesamos por algún momento o cuando pedimos consejo o cuando pedimos en oración, entonces el maestro que nos guía, el maestro externo que nos guía se manifiesta dentro de nosotros. Eso es el maestro interno.
Making peace? Wow. The whole world will be thanking God and kowtow to you.
Tomorrow on Words of Wisdom.
Jesus, when he was alive, he was chosen and he was in direct contact with God. Well, I am also in direct contact with God, so I just tell you the truth. What else can I say? When Jesus was alive, he was the master. So anybody who wants to come in contact with God must go through Jesus. But now Jesus is gone, how can you go through him? You have to go through somebody else whom God has chosen. If you want to contact God, you can come to me and you can see him, and no need to question.
Don't be vegan, because the pandemic will not like you.
Honorable viewers, thank you for your company today for Words of Wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for The One Who Realizes God and the Messiah, Part 8 of 9, Questions and Answers. Coming up next is Worldwide Protests, Citizens Urging Action on Environmental Pollution, Part 1 of a multi-part series, right after Noteworthy News. May the angels' heavenly embrace comfort you always.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.